Present here. Today we are going to see about three-phase power supply in Unit 1 of BEIE. Importance of three-phase system, uniform power transmission and less vibration of three-phase machines. The instantaneous power in a three-phase system is more economical than the single phase. The amount of wire required for a three-phase system is less than the amount of wire required for single phase. Differences between the single phase power supply and three phase power supply. In single phase power supply, it requires 230 volt 50 hertz, but it is not sufficient for producing large amount of power. With single phase current, the voltage rises to peak in one direction of flow, subsidize to zero, reverse to peak opposite direction, subsidize to zero and on. But in three phase power supply, we are having 440 volt 50 hertz, sufficient for large amount of power. There are three separate and distinct single phase current which are combined, so they combine transmitted over three or four wires, and these rise to a peak in one direction, subside, revise, and so on. However, they do not peak at the same time. The three phase current requires two or more three transformers. So next one is we are going to see about the three phase circuits. In three phase circuits, the current or voltage flows a difference phase difference of 90 degree in two winding called two phase system. Next one is phase. If the phase difference is 120 degree between voltages or current in a three winding, it is called as a three phase system. In polyphase systems, there are more than three windings. Advantages of three phase system: more efficient than single phase system, and the cost is less. The size of the three phase is very small compared to the single phase system. The amount of conductor material is required less for transmitting the same power over the same distance under same power laws. Three phase motors produce unique torque, whereas torque produced by single motor is pulsating. We are getting a pulsating in single motor, whereas in three phase we are getting a uniform torque. The three phase generators not produce the harmonics when they are connected in parallel. Three phase motors are self starting, whereas single motors are not self starting. Three phase generation. Now we are going to generate the three phase by using Faraday's laws. Three things must be present in order to produce electrical current. One is magnetic field, another one is conductor. We can able to make an iron rod as a magnet. If you are winding a coil over the magnet, if I pass the current I through the coil get magnetized. So relative motion, and another one is relative motion. The conductor cut lines of magnetic flux. A voltage is induced in the conductor. During the direction and speed are very important. So next one is we are going to generate a single phase. For that we are going to consider south pole and north pole. We are placing a magnet, motion in parallel to flux, no voltage is produced. You can see here the arrow is indicating there is no flux produced in the coil. In the next line we are going to make an inclination of 45 degree to the flux that induces 0.707 voltage of maximum, and again we are going to make another one perpendicular motion to the flux induces the voltage as maximum. You can see the graph starts increasing. Similarly, if we are making the induced voltage motion is 45 to the flux, in the right hand side you can able to get induced voltage is 0.0707 maximum. You can get a half cycle as a graph while we are rotating the magnetic field. So motion is parallel to the flux, so no voltage is produced. Again we are rotating in the opposite direction as a 45 degree. Each time we are going to rotate it into 45 degree in order to get the output. So you are going to get a sine wave according to the induced motion of the flux when you are moving it into 90 degree. At last you are getting a sine wave based on the flux motion which is parallel to the flux. Next one is three phase generator. So in three phase generator we are having north pole and south pole. We are having stator and rotor. So stator is stationary and the rotor is rotating one. We are having three inputs A, B, C. That is the three basic outputs of three phase system. So how it works? The generator consists of a rotating magnet rotor surrounded by a stationary winding stator. So always the stator will be in the outside, the rotor will be inside. The stator will be always be stationary and the rotor will be rotating. Three separate windings coils which is one at 120 degree apart with terminals of A minus A dash and B B dash and C C dash are physically placed 120 degree apart around the stator. As the stator rotates, its magnetic field cuts the flux from the three coils and induces voltages in the three coils. The induced voltage have equal magnitude but out of phase by 120 degree. Then relation of three phase in AC. We are having three coils which are 120 degree apart. You can see in the diagram. With that we can able to get the phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. So the red indicate one phase and blue indicate another one phase and the black indicates three one. All are in 120 degree stator. So stator is rotating and the rotor is rotating and the stator is always be stationary. With the help of that we can able to get the output when the input is given from A, B, C. And the balanced three phase voltages are same magnitude Vm and 120 degree phase apart. So in the voltage A, VAN of t is equal to Vm cos omega t. VBN of t is equal to Vm cos omega t minus 120 degree. VCN of t is equal to Vm cos of omega t minus 240. So this is equal to Vm cos of omega t plus 120. So you can see the sine wave ER is equal to, that is ER is equal to EM sin omega t, and EY second phase you are getting EM sin of omega t minus 120 degree and EB of EM sin of omega t plus 120. R represents the red wires, Y represents the voltage in the yellow wire and B represents the EMF induced in the blue wire. So you can see a 190 degree apart from each cycle of the wave. So here it is represented in the phasor diagram. Vectorically RMS voltages, value of the voltages induced in the three windings are represented in the diagram. So ER is equal to E angle 0 degree and EY equal to E angle minus 120 degree and EB equal to EL plus 120 degree volt. So phase sequences. Three voltages are not in phase since there is 120 degree. The order of voltage waveform sequences in a polyphase system is called phase rotation or phase sequence. This sequence of phase shifts have a definite order. For clockwise rotation, the order is 1, 2, 3, R, Y, B. Winding 1 peaks first, then winding 2, then winding 3, which is known as positive phase sequence. So you can see here. So we are having VAN, VBN and VCN. So each are placing 120 degree apart. So if I take the omega in between VAN and VCN, you can see 180 degree, 120 positive. Whereas in VBN and VAN it is minus 120. So similarly VCN, VBN which is just opposite to VAN and VCN and VBN, VCN. So similarly you can draw the another graph also. So you can get the negative phase response sequence if we are using a polyphase voltage source to power resistive loads. Phase rotation will make no difference at all, whereas the voltage 1 to 3 or 3 to 1 and the current magnitudes will always be same. Phase sequence. VAN of t equal to Vm cos omega t, VBN of t equal to Vm cos omega t minus 120 degree and VCN of t equal to omega m cos of omega t plus 120 degree. Similarly, in polar format, VAN is equal to Vm angle 0, VBN equal to Vm angle plus 120, VCN equal to Vm angle minus 120. So positive we are getting 0, minus 120 degree, plus 120 degree in the angles. The phase we are having difference, but the magnitude remains constant. Similarly, negative sequence also the magnitude remains constant for VAN, VBN and VCN, whereas the phase changes as 0, plus 120 degree and minus 120. VBN and VCN are interchanged in the both the sequences. Thus, the overall overview of three-phase power supply. Both single-phase and three-phase power systems refer to units using alternating current electric power with AC power. The flow of current is constantly alternating direction. The primary difference between single phase and three phase is the consistency. Thank you.